Sweet. All right, starting out today, getting our warm up going. All right, we're just gonna start out getting those hands up into the air, stretching out that body, and then coming down, touching our toes, and stretching that hamstring. All right, alternating back and forth, right side and left side, stretching those legs out, bending down at the hips, coming up all the way, and then back down. Good. All right, and we'll go one more on each side here, one more down to the right. And then one more coming down to the left. Good. All right, we're gonna get a nice wide stance here. Coming into our little rotation. We're gonna bring those fingertips down to the ground and then just reaching our hand up into the air, rotating, twisting that body, twisting that torso, opening up that chest, opening up those hips, alternating right side and left side. Reach on up on the right and then reach on up on the left. We'll go one more on each side here, one more coming up on my right side, and then one more coming up on my left side. Good. All right. And then coming back up to the top, bringing those feet back together, and we're going to stretch out our quads, holding the heel up to the butt, and just get that nice stretch down the front of that thigh, alternating right leg and left leg. Get a nice little stretch there, alternating one side then the other. Nice little quick stretch here, just pulling that heel up to the butt. All right, and we'll get one more on each side here, one more on my left leg, and then one more on the right leg. Good. All right, and got next up, gotta pull that knee up to the chest, stretching out those glutes, stretching out those hips. We get a little snap, crackle, pop in there, pulling that knee up, hugging it nice and close, alternating right and left, just stretching out those legs, alternating back and forth, pulling that knee up as close as you can to that chest, hugging it nice and close. Nice deep stretch there. One more on each side here, one more on the left, and one more on the right. Good. All right, coming up into our hurdles, we're going to drive that knee up and then rotate it out to the side. Drive that knee up, rotate it out to the side, alternating right leg and left leg, activating those muscles on the outside of those hips, coming up and then back over. And we'll go one more on each side. One more on the left and one more on the right. Good. All right. And kicking those legs up, stretching out those hamstrings some more, just trying to come up and touch those toes. Kicking those legs out in front of that body, trying to touch those toes all the way out in front. Get a nice little kick out there, alternating right side and left side. We'll go one more on each side here. One more on each side, kicking up our left, and then one more kicking up my right. Good. All right. Shake those legs out, and we're going to get into our arm circles here. Arms out by our side, and starting out with small circles. Starting out with small arm circles, coming around and around we go. Getting a little bit bigger with those small circles, just a little bit bigger there. Good. Now we're going to go to medium size, coming around. Nice medium size, not too big, not too small. And then all the way. Nice big circles. Nice big circles all the way. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. And going reverse direction now. Reverse direction. Starting out with those small circles, coming around and around we go. Good. All right. Getting a little bit bigger with those small circles. Just a little bit bigger with those small circles. And getting nice medium size now. Nice medium size. Not too big, not too small. Keep them coming around. And then nice and big all the way. Nice and big all the way. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shaking those arms out. Coming up into our shoulder shrug. We're going to pull those shoulders up and then rotate those shoulders back. Pull those shoulders up and then rotate those shoulders back. Nice big shoulder shrugs all the way around. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to go opposite direction here. Pull those shoulders back first and then shrug them on forward. Shrug those shoulders back first and then bring them on forward. Nice big circles there with those shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. And we're going to reach that arm across that body, stretching out that shoulder. Bring that arm across that body and then switching over to the other side. Switching over to the other side, getting that other arm nice far reach across, hugging that close to the chest, and then back over to that first arm. Back over to the first arm. All right. Hugging it out, reaching that arm across that body. Good, good, good. All right. And then back over to that second side, hugging it nice and close, reaching across that body, hugging nice and close to that chest. Good. All right. And then coming up overhead, stretching out that tricep, stretching out the shoulder, upper arm and the shoulder, pulling down on that elbow. Good. And then over to the other arm. Over to the second arm, pulling that arm down and getting that nice full stretch in that tricep and that shoulder. Good. All right. And then back over to that first arm. Back over to our first arm, pulling down on that elbow, stretching out that tricep upper arm in that shoulder, and then back over. One more onto that second arm. One more onto that second arm, pulling down ever so slightly on the back of that elbow. Good. All right, and then we can shake those arms out. All right, and get a nice little side bend, reaching all the way over that body. Reach that arm as far as you can. Extend that arm all the way over, stretching out that rib cage, stretching out that torso. Good, and then coming up over onto the other side. Coming up over onto the other side, reaching that arm all the way up and over. Extend that body as best as you can. Good, and then back over to that first side. Back over that first side. Reach as far as you can. All the way over to that other side. Good, and then one more. Bringing it back to that second arm. Other arm. Good, bring it back over. Good, reaching all the way over onto that right side. And then all the way back up to the top. Good. All right. Shake off all those cobwebs from the weekend. All right. Shake those legs. Shake those arms. All right. Today's workout. Easing our way into a Monday. All right. We got a little Monday, sweaty Monday. Getting a little YouTube track going. All right. So today gonna be a little total body style. I got 8 different exercises that we're going to be doing 2 rounds through. We're going to do 60 seconds per exercise with a 30-second break in between. You can choose to do the active break if you want to today. I got a couple different variations for our active break. So I'm going to start off showing you all 8 exercises, and then we're going to go into the workout together. All right, so our first exercise, we're going to do a good morning. That's going to be our hands behind our head, and we're just going to bend at the hips, stretching out our hamstrings, keeping our torso, our back nice and straight, coming all the way down, getting the stretch of those hamstrings, and then coming all the way up to the top, squeezing that butt and thrusting those hips forward. All right, so as we come down, that butt comes back, and then as we come up, we activate those hamstrings and those glutes to pull that torso up to the top. All right, our active break after that is going to be butt kicks, so you can go at your own speed on this one. You can go alternating back and forth, just kicking those heels up to the butt, or you can get a little extra pace into it, just getting a little extra step and bringing those heels up to the butt there. All right, our next one, we're going to do a curtsy lunge, so we're just going to alternate back and forth, going from our right leg and then over to our left leg, just alternating side to side, getting that little curtsy action back and forth. Our active break for that one is going to be a high knee, just driving those knees up. Again, you can go at your own speed if you want to go a nice quick pace, bringing those knees up, or you can keep them a little bit lower, or you can march it up and down if you so choose. All right. Our next one is going to be a sumo squat. We're going to go a little bit of a wider stance, hands coming down onto your laces, onto your ankles, on the floor, wherever it's going to be most comfortable. All right, you're going to keep your hands in the same spot, just dropping that butt down and then coming back up. All right, keeping those hands wrapped around wherever you have them to start out, and then just dropping that butt up and back down. All right, then we're going to go back to the butt kicks to come up into that active break. Then our last one on the floor is going to be a side lunge. So that's wide stance here. And we're just going to shift from right and then over to our left, just alternating back and forth, sticking that butt out and just pushing up through our heel on each side on that active leg. All right, then we're going to take that 30 seconds to come down to our mat for that break. And we're going to start off with a Statue of Liberty sit-up. All right, so we're going to start out legs straight, laying all the way down, hand across the chest, hand up in the air. All right, we'll start with our right hand, and we're going to twist to the left side. So we're going to come up and then twist up to the top. All right, so you're just going to sit up to the top and then twist over to that left side. All right, then our active break on that one. After we finish out with those Statue of Liberties, we're going to go into a tricep extension. You can go on your knees for this one, hands out in front of that body, and you're just going to extend those arms coming up and back down, activating those triceps in the back of those upper arms. All right, then we're going to go into what I call a motorcycle. We're going to go, it's a little variation of a fire hydrant, so you can do this one on your hands and knees, or I'll show you the harder variation afterwards. So you're going to lift that leg up to the side and then kick it all the way out. So just lift that right leg up to the side and then just kick it all the way out behind you. All right, like a little kickstand action. All right, if you want to make it more challenging, you can come down onto your stomach arms out by your side, and then you're just gonna bring that leg out to the side and then kick it out. All right, same action, just like if you were on your hands and knees, you're just doing it on the floor on your stomach instead. All right, then we're gonna go into push-ups, coming down and up on those knees, coming down and back up. Then we're gonna do the other side with the Statue of Liberty, back to the tricep extensions, and then doing the other side with the motorcycle, and then popping back up to do our second round, starting with those good mornings. All right, so those are your 8 exercises. It's gonna be a quick burn through today, about 25 minutes or so. So that'll be a quick round today. So we're gonna start it out with those good mornings, hands behind the head, and stretching out those hamstrings. All right, so we'll get it started in 10 seconds here. Grab some water if you need it first. All right, and we're gonna get started with those good mornings, coming down and up in 3, 2, and 1. Coming down and back up, keeping those abs tight, shoulder blades squeeze back together, hands interlock behind that head. All right, and we're just bending on over through those hips. All right, and then coming up to the top. You want to squeeze that butt all the way up to the top, standing up nice and tall as you come up to the top of that motion. All right, coming up through those heels, squeezing that butt, keeping that back nice and straight, controlling that movement all the way through. Inhale as we go down, and exhale as we come up. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Activating those hamstrings and those glutes as you come up to the top of that motion. Good, down and back up. Good, down and back up. Nice. All right, keep going here. Keep going here, and then we got those butt kickers coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, kicking some butt, just getting those heels up towards the butt. Getting those heels up towards the butt. All right, keeping those shoulders back. You can bounce it out, get a good rhythm like me, or if you want to slow it down, you can do that as well. Just trying to make sure that you're activating those hamstrings in the back of those legs to pull those heels up to that butt. All right, using those hamstrings to pull those heels up to the butt. All right, then we're going to go into those curtsy lunges next. Curtsy lunges coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Alternating right leg and left leg. Right leg and left leg alternating back and forth. Just stepping over to one side, dropping down, stepping over to the other. All right, alternating back and forth. Keeping that weight coming up through that front leg as you're stepping back. All right, keeping that weight in the front leg as you're stepping back. Alternating sides, working on those curtsies. All right, got to get ready to meet the queen. Curtsy out. All right, back and forth. Good. All right, stepping back with each leg and just pushing up through that front leg. Just pushing up through that front leg on each side. Good. Back and forth. All right. Good. Inhale as we go down. Exhale as we come up. Good, good, good. All right. And we're going to go into our high knees next in 3, 2, and 1. Coming up into our high knees. Driving those knees up in the front. Driving those knees up in the front. All right. Keeping those shoulders back. Good. Going at your own speed. Going at your own pace. Good, good, good. All right. Shoulders are back. Running right in place. Drive those knees up as high as you can. Drive those knees up as high as you can. Good. All right. Alternating right and left. Good, good, good. All right. Going into those sumo squats next in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Feet out wide. And we're going hands over our feet. Dropping that butt down. And then pop it up. Drop that butt down. And then popping up. All right. As that butt goes down, the chest and the head go up. And then as that butt goes up, the chest and the head go down. All right. Coming down and back up. Sitting back on those heels. Down and up. Good. All right. Activating those quads. Stretching out those legs as we come up through that motion. All right. Trying to keep those hands in the same spot. Keep those hands in the same spot. Don't let them come up off of wherever they are. All right. Whether they're on the feet, on the ankles, on the floor, on the shins. Good. Inhale as we go down. Exhale as we come up. And we're going to go back to butt kickers in 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to our butt kickers. Back to our butt kickers. Bringing those heels up to the butt. Bringing those heels up to the butt. All right, and just staying right in place. Just staying right in place. Shoulders are back. All right, stand up nice and tall. And we're just activating those hamstrings behind those legs to pull those heels up to the butt. Good. All right, keep going here. Keep going here. And then we're going to finish this one out with those side lunges. Get a nice wide stance in 3, 2, and 1. Nice wide stance here. And we're just alternating right to left. Just alternating right to left. Keeping one leg straight and one leg bent. Keeping one leg straight and one leg bent. The lower you go, the harder that's going to be. Lower you go, the harder that's going to be. Alternating right and left. Good. Dropping it down and pushing up through that heel. All right, through that bent leg. Pushing that butt back behind you. Coming up and back down. Good. Coming up and back down. Shifting from right to left. Good. Inhale as we go down and exhale as we come up. Inhale as we go down and exhale as we come up. Good. Nice. Keep going here. Keep going here. Shift that weight side to side, back and forth. Good. Sitting back on the one side, up and over onto the other. Good. All right. And we're going to take our quick little breather in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good. Take a breather, and we're going down onto our mats now. Going down onto our mats. Grab water if you need it. All right. And we're starting out with our Statue of Liberty. Starting out with our Statue of Liberty on our backs. Laying out all the way. Left arm over that chest. Right hand up in the air. And we're going to twist to the left side as we sit up all the way. All right. In 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up and then twist to that left side. Sitting up and then twist to that left side at the top. Good. All right. Just control it all the way through. Control it all the way through. Don't use momentum. Don't swing that right arm. Keep that right arm straight the whole time, like you're just trying to reach all the way up to the ceiling. All right, up, and then twist at the top. Good, up, and then twist at the top. Good, back and forth. Laying all the way down, and then twisting at the top. Good, laying all the way down, and then twisting at the top. Control it all the way through. Good, nice. 60 seconds on this one. Keep going here. All right, we got 15 left. 15 left. Twist it at the top there. All right, control it all the way through. Control it all the way through. Inhale as we come down. Exhale as we come up. We're going to go to those tricep extensions in 3, 2, and 1. Onto our knees. And then getting those tricep extensions, dropping those elbows to the ground, and then back up. All right, dropping those elbows to the ground, and then extending those arms, coming up and back down. Good. All right, up and back down. Good. All right, nice. Keeping that butt down, pushing that body weight up and back down to the heels of those palms. Good, good, good. All right, and we're going to go into those motorcycles on the right side. 3, 2, and 1. So you can do this one on your knees, or you can do it on your stomach. All right, bringing that leg out to the side and then kicking it out. Bring that leg to the side and then kicking it out, coming back and forth. All right, not touching the ground at all with that right leg. Not touching the ground at all with that right leg. Bring that knee in towards that armpit. All right, and then kicking it out all the way. Good, up and then back out. Up and then back out. Good. All right, nice. Drive that knee over to the side. Control it all the way through. Good. All right, nice. Either on your stomach or on your hands and knees. Either on your stomach or your hands and knees. Good. Coming up and then kicking all the way back out. Coming in and then kicking all the way back out. Good. All right, keep that in here. Keep that in here. All right, we're going to go into those push-ups next in 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up into our push-ups on our knees. Push-ups on our knees, coming down and back up. Bringing that chest down to the ground. All right, and pushing that body back up. Chest all the way down to the ground as far as you can go. Inhale as we go down. Exhale as we come up. Inhale as we go down. Exhale as we go up. Good. Down and back up. Good. All right, we're going to go back into our Statue of Liberty on the other side. in 3, 2, and 1. Laying back onto our backs. Right arm crosses over, left arm up in the air, and we're sitting up and twisting to that right side. All right, right arm over that chest, all right, left arm up into the air, and we're just sitting up and twisting to that right side. Sitting up and then twisting to that right side. Good. Keeping those legs straight, laying all the way down. Inhale as we come down, and exhale as we go up. Inhale as we come down, and exhale as we go up. Twisting at that top, not using any momentum, keeping that arm straight, and just reaching up towards the ceiling for each repetition. Reaching up towards that ceiling each time you come up. All right, and just twisting at the top, going over that right side. Good, up and back down. Good, all right. Now we're going to go back into our tricep extensions. Coming up in 3, 2, and 1. All right, back into our tricep extensions. Onto the heels of the palms. Dropping those elbows to the ground, and then back up. All right, dropping those elbows to the ground, then extend those arms back up. Good, down and up. Tightening up those arms, working out those triceps and the upper arms there. Good. Pushing to the heels of the palms. Abs are nice and tight. On our knees. Good. Dropping down and popping back up. All right, we're going to go onto the other side of that motorcycle. 3, 2, and 1. On your stomach or on your hands and knees. On your stomach or on your hands and knees. And just kick that leg. Bring that knee up towards your armpit. And then kicking it out to the side. Bring it up to the armpit, and then kick it up to the side. Think of it as half of a breaststroke kick. Half of a breaststroke kick coming in and back out. Good. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale as you kick it out. Good. All right. Nice. Keep bringing that leg in and back out. Try not to touch the ground at all with that left leg. Try not to touch the ground at all with that left leg, either on your stomach or on your hands and knees, all right? Either on your stomach or on your hands and knees, lifting up and kicking out, all right? Lifting up and kicking out, keeping those abs tight all the way through. Keeping those abs tight all the way through, all right? And then we're going to finish this one out in 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right, take a breather, 30 seconds, and we're popping back up, going back to the very beginning. Going back to the very beginning. All right, we're going to start out with our good morning. Starting out with our good mornings, grab some water if you need it. All right, going hands behind the head, stretching out those hamstrings in 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming down and then back up. All right, stretching those hamstrings all the way out. Stretching those hamstrings all the way out, on the way down. Keeping that back straight, keeping those shoulder blades squeezed together, and then as we come up to the top, just squeezing that butt, thrusting those hips forward. All right, good. Standing up nice and tall at the top of that motion. Standing up nice and tall at the top of that motion. Sitting back onto those heels as we come down, pushing that butt back behind us as we stretch out those hamstrings. Inhale as we come down, and exhale as you exert that work, coming all the way back up to the top. Good. Getting that full stretch of the hamstrings as you come up to that top and bottom. Good. All right. Keep going here. Keep going here. Control it all the way through. Control it all the way through. Keeping that back straight all the way through that motion. And we're going to go to our butt kickers in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Kicking some butt. Getting those heels up to the butt. Getting those heels up to the butt. All right, just moving that body, keep those shoulders back. Good, all right, keep it going here. Kick those feet back behind you. Kick those feet back behind you, activating those hamstrings to pull those heels up. All right, getting those hamstrings working to pull those heels up. Good, all right. And we're going to go into our curtsy lunges next. Alternating sides with our curtsy lunges in 3, 2, and 1. All right, alternating back and forth, stepping back and alternating sides. Alternating right and left. Good. Right, back and forth. Just dropping that back knee as low down to the ground as you can. Alternating back and forth. Right leg and left leg. Good. Keeping those shoulders back. Keeping that torso upright so you're not hunching over as you go down, all right? Keeping that torso nice and straight. Good, going right to left, just alternating back and forth, just dropping that body down, keeping that weight into the front leg and that front heel as you go back and forth. Good, nice, alternating right and left, side to side. Good, 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 all right. And next up, we got those high knees coming up. We got the high knees coming up, all right, for our active break. And we're gonna go into those in 3, 2, and 1. All right, drive those knees up, getting those high knees going. Good, keep those shoulders back. Good, 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 all right. Running right in place, picking those knees up, all right. Remember, you can go at your own speed, your own pace. You can get as aggressive as you want to, or you can slow it down if you need to, all right. Swinging those arms, running in place here. Drive those knees up all the way as you can. Good, all right. We're gonna go into our sumos in 3, 2, and 1. All right, feet shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. And we're gonna wrap those hands around the feet, around the ankles, shins on the floor, wherever you want them, all right? And just dropping that butt down and coming back up, all right? Dropping that butt down. The butt goes down, head and chest come up, and then that butt comes up, head and chest go down, all right? Coming down and up, just control it all the way through, sitting back on those heels as you come down. Keep those knees out nice and wide, all right, so you can feel that. Stretch out that groin, stretch out those hips as you come down to the bottom. Good, down and back up. Good, all right, keep going here. Keep going here, nice, all right. Keep those sumos coming. Keep those sumos coming. Inhale as we go down. Exhale as we put that butt up. And we're going to go back into our butt kickers in 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming back up into those butt kickers. Coming back up into those butt kicks, all right? Keeping those heels up behind us, alternating right and left, running right in place, shoulders are back, all right? We're nice and upright here, we're not hunching over, all right? And just activate those hamstrings to pull those heels up behind you. Activate those hamstrings to pull those heels up behind you, going at your own speed, own pace, all right? We're gonna go into those side lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Nice wide stance here, and we're just going side lunge from the right to the left, sinking that body down, back, and forth. Good, all right, pushing up through that heel on each side. So as you come down, pushing that butt back behind you, all right, one leg stays straight as the other one bends, and dropping that body weight down onto one side. Good, and coming back up to the middle, all right, as you come up to that middle, squeezing that butt, thrusting those hips forward. All right, coming up to that peak position, and then going over to the other side. Inhale as we come down, exhale as we come up to that top, getting through that motion, going side to side. Good, back and forth. Good, all right, alternating right and left. Good, good, good. All right, back and forth, pushing on through. And we get our break in 3, 2, and 1. Good, take a breather. Grab some water, all right, going back down onto our mat. Starting out with our Statue of Liberty sit-up. Right hand up in the air and twisting to that left side, all right? So starting out, laying down all the way onto our backs, all right? Right hand up in the air, left arm across the chest. Bring that arm up, and then we're going to come up and down in 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up, and then twist to that left side. All right, sitting up and twist to that left side, bringing that body all the way up as high as you can, reaching that arm up to the ceiling. Try not to get any momentum swinging that right hand. Try not to get any momentum swinging that right hand. You want to keep it straight and still that whole time, reaching all the way up to the ceiling as you come up to the top. All right, reaching all the way up to the ceiling as we come up to the top, and then just twisting onto that left side. Just twisting on to that left side, keeping that body stiff, all right, and then getting that twist at the top. Inhale as we come down, exhale as we come up, and go through that motion. Good, back and forth, laying all the way down, sitting all the way up, and twisting at the top. Good, we're gonna go into those tricep extensions during our break in 3, 2, and 1. Twisting around onto our knees, and we're extending those arms, coming up and back down, tightening up those arms back behind. All right, those upper arms, those triceps are doing the work, pushing that body up off of our mat, doing that work, pushing that weight up off of our mat. Good, pushing up through those palms. Good, good, good. All right, we're gonna go into those motorcycles next on your hands and knees or on your stomachs in 3, 2, and 1. All right, either on your stomach or on your hands and knees, bringing that right knee in and then kicking it all the way out. Bring that right knee in and then kicking it all the way out. Good. All right, tighten up that core. All right, as that knee comes in and then kick it all the way out. It's like half of a breaststroke kick. Half of a breaststroke kick coming in and then kicking out. Good. Coming in and then kicking out. Good. Back and forth. Good. All right, bring that knee in and then kicking it out. Bring that knee in and then kicking it out. Good. All right, keeping that head onto the floor. Good. All right, keep that chest down. All right, either on your hands and knees or on your stomach. On your hands and knees or on your stomach. All right, coming up and back down. We're going to go into push-ups next. All right, push-ups are next in 10 seconds. All right, kicking that leg in and then all the way back out. Kicking that leg in and then all the way back out. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up into our push-ups. Coming up into our push-ups. Lower that body down and then back up. Lower that chest as low to the ground as you can go. Staying on the knees or on the feet. You can go on your knees or on your feet during this one. All right, coming down and up. Quick 30 seconds of push-ups. Quick 30 seconds of push-ups. Getting those reps in. All right, down and up. Good. All right, we're going to go back into our Statue of Liberty on the other side. 3, 2, and 1. All right, flipping onto our backs. Then we'll go left hand up in the air, right hand, right arm crossed over the chest, sitting up and twisting at the top. Sitting up and twisting at the top. Exhale as we come up. Inhale as we go down. Good. All right, just come all the way up. Try not to use any momentum with that left arm. Try not to use any momentum with that left arm. Sitting all the way up, engaging those abs, and then twisting up at the top. Then twisting up at the top. Good. Up all the way, and then back down. Up all the way, and then back down. Good. Control it all the way through. Control it all the way through. All right. Good. Exhale as we come up, activating those abs, and then twisting at that top. Getting a little extra movement in there. Good, using those obliques. Good, we're going to go back to tricep extensions in 3, 2, and 1. Back onto our knees. All right, extending those arms up and down. All right, extending those arms up and back down. Going down and up, tapping those elbows onto the mat. Tapping those elbows onto the mat, extending all the way through, up and back down. Pushing through the heels of those palms. Pushing through the heels of those palms and extending those arms all the way up. And we're going to go back to our motorcycles on the left side. 3, 2, and 1. All right, on your stomach or on your hands and knees. On your stomach or on your hands and knees, bringing that leg in and then kicking it out. Bringing that leg in and kicking it out. All right, on your stomach or on your knees. On your stomach or on your knees, moving that leg in and out. Staying in control. All right, just like it's a half of a breaststroke kick. All right, coming in towards that armpit and then kicking that leg out and beyond. All right, just moving it all the way through. Nice and fluid motion here. All the way in and back out. Good. All right, keep going, keep going. 15 more seconds here. 15 more seconds. Control it all the way through. Control it all the way through. Good. In and back out. Tighten up those abs. Keep those arms straight by your side. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. Let's cool it down here. Staying on our mat. Nice quick workout today. All right. We're going to start out legs extended out in front of us. And then we're just going to come down, reaching to our toes. All right. Stretching out those hamstrings. If you can't get to your toes, just wrap those hands around the shins or the ankles. however far down you can get with those hands. Good. All right. We're just going to hold this right here. Just holding this right here, tucking that chin into the chest. And each time you exhale, trying to come down a little bit further into that stretch. Each time you exhale, trying to come a little bit further into that stretch. Stretching out those hamstrings. And you feel on the lower back, all right, somewhere in that back side, stretching it out all the way through. Good. All right. And just hold on to that for a little bit longer here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. And next up, we're gonna go nice wide stance here. All right. So we're gonna go with our right hand coming over to our right leg, and then we're just gonna reach our left hand up over our body. So we're gonna stretch out that torso a little bit, stretch out that rib cage. All right. Whatever's more comfortable, you can bring that hand on the inside of the foot if you want to instead. All right. Just to balance yourself out, and we're just lifting that left arm up over that body. And stretching out that torso, similar to our starting stretch in our warm-up. All right, stretching out that side. Good, all right, and then we're gonna bring it over to the other side. Bring it over to the other side, left hand on the left foot, and then reaching up and over with that right hand. Reaching up and over with that right hand, just controlling our body position here. Stretching out that torso, stretching out that rib cage, stretching out the groin a little bit here too. Good, just holding on to that right there, reaching all the way up and over, trying to open up that chest. Good, all right, nice. And let's lay down onto our backs. All right, we're just gonna pull our knee up to our chest, hugging our knee nice and close here. All right, pull that knee nice and close to that chest, all the way through, hugging it nice and close, stretching out those glutes, stretching out the hips a little bit here. All right, and now I got my right leg here. I'm going to twist over to the left side. Twisting over to the left side, trying to keep both shoulders onto the mat, and just pushing down on the outside of that right knee with my left hand, and getting a stretch down the lower back into that torso, trying to keep both shoulders on the mat. Trying to keep both shoulders on the mat so I can get more of that pull, more of that leverage, and not move the rest of my body. Good, hold on to that right there. We'll keep that for a few more seconds here, getting that full stretch. Good, all right, and then let's switch over to the other side. Switching over to the other side, pulling that left knee in. All right, hugging that knee nice and close to the chest here, stretching that all the way through. Each time you exhale, trying to pull that knee a little bit closer in. Holding it nice and deep there, stretching out those glutes, stretching out the hips. Good, good, good. All right, and now let's twist over to the right side here. Twisting over to the right side, bringing that left leg all the way over to that right side, and pushing down on the outside of that left knee with that right hand. Pushing on the outside of that left knee with that right hand, and just letting gravity do its work as well. Trying to keep both shoulders again on the mat, and just twisting through that lower back through those hips. Good, keeping it down all the way through. Good. Hold on to that right there. Hold on to that right there. Good, good, good. Hold that. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up out of that one. Good. All right. Nice job today. Nice way to start the week there. All right. Not too hard, not too easy. Nice little middle of the pack there.